Police have found a man who's been missing in the Central Australian desert for almost 2 weeks alive.
Matt Cunningham joins us live with the breaking news. Matt, this man was one of 3 people police have been searching for. Quite extraordinary he's still alive.
That's right, Kieran, and he's the second of this trio who has now been found alive. They set out from Alice Springs on the 19th of November. Now, police have been searching for almost 2 weeks and were really losing hope that they would find any of these people alive. Well, on Sunday afternoon, they found one of the trio, Tamara McBeath Riley. They found her alive, and now they have just announced they've found another one of these 3 people. Phu Tran has also been found alive. He was found by a pastoralist near Palm Valley this morning, just south of Alice Springs. Now that search continues for the 3rd person in that group, Claire Hockridge. These people set off, as I said, on the 19th of November. They were in a 4-wheel drive that actually got bogged in a riverbed. They spent about 3 days there with that vehicle. No one obviously came past during that time. They actually dug under the car to sort of create some shade for themselves and survived on what little water they had. After about 3 days, they walked off to another waterhole about 1.5 kilometres up the road at the Finke River. They stayed there for a few days. After about a week missing in the outback, then they separated. Now, Tamara McBeath Riley stayed with the vehicle while the other 2, Phu Tran and Claire Hockridge, actually set off on foot. Now, they had been walking together for several days. However, they did separate. Phu Tran has now been found, but the search does continue for Claire Hockridge. Northern Territory Police will give an update at a news conference in about 30 minutes or so, but this is obviously incredible news that now 2 of these 3 people who'd been missing, feared dead in the Central Australian desert have been found. The search, as I say, continues for the 3rd of that trio, Claire Hockridge.
And Matt, police have also attended a shocking car crash and given some detail. That crash killed 5 people.
That's right. It's being described as one of the worst car crashes in the history of the Northern Territory. 5 people killed when their car crashed about 60 kilometres west of Jabiru yesterday morning. Matt Hollenby, the commander from Northern Territory Police, did give an update this morning. Here's a bit of what he had to say.
The scene does indicate that it was travelling at very high speed. It has drifted off to the left-hand side of the road. The car's overcorrected, which has caused it to roll over and hit the tree.
Investigations obviously continuing into that crash. Police did say that all 5 people in that car were men. They were all wearing seatbelts. They were all aged over 18 years of age. Police say they've managed to identify 3 of the victims, but 2 remain unidentified. However, police did confirm they all came from the remote community of Gumbalunya. Now, the Northern Land Council says that that community has now been closed for sorry business. Obviously, a tragic situation there. Police say that Territory families have also sent counsellors in to that community as it grieves the loss of those 5 people.